while it burns slow. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses, non high vibrational human beings. Y'all know I got to get on here and talk about how I feel to y'all for whoever, whatever it means, so I don't crash out. You hear what I'm saying? The whole world is against me, but I make it to the next day. I'm gonna see every piece of this sun separating us, and I'm gonna make it to the last day of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real. I don't give a fuck what I go through. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, y'all. Like, I'm about to isolate myself right now. I went through a lot of attacks already in one day. Dodged a lot of attacks from my own species and everything. And I'm about to isolate myself, and I'm about to charge my energy. And I'm about to turn up. Not even gonna lie. I realized that, like, I just got so much that's on my mind that I need to talk about. And the people that are so-called here for me, they're not here for me enough, in which I need them. With the issues that I have, how much I need to talk to people and let out how I feel. And I can't even record right now, so I'm going to get on here as much as possible, regardless of who's liking my stuff or who isn't. I don't care about that. It's just a way for me to release my information so I don't crash out. And if I need to call 988, I'm going to call 988 again. Even if I got to explain to them the stuff that they hate me speaking about, because it's so real. It is what it is. I got techniques to make it to your next day, y'all, around all the attacks and the shit that I'm living in. It's a process. And yeah, hope everybody's feeling good though. I hope everybody's getting that sun. You see, I'm getting the sun. It's so sad. I had a black man try to attack me. Not literally attack me, but that's how I felt, because he didn't even know I'm trying to give him some love, trying to love on him, like, don't got no hatred towards him, you know. And I could be wrong, but it just seemed like he wasn't in acceptance of my love and energy. I was turning around so I ain't forget him, to give him positive energy, and this nigga fucked around and spit on the ground. Not next to me or anything like that, but y'all know how people spit on the ground when it's like they trying to say like you're not shit, like you're worthless and shit like that, or how they feel about you. Like, this is what I feel about you. And spit on the ground. It was like on some shit like that. But he did it right when I was giving him some love though. That's what was just so crazy about it. I'm like, how are you gonna do some shit like this? Now I'm turning around to give you some respect, but that's the energy black men give each other though. How much we in competition and shit, you know? And I'm just bypassing all of that. That's why I'm isolating myself now. I'm about to clear my energy. I got multiple crystals on me, protecting my energy now. And I'm about to turn up, and I'm about to work on some music, honestly. I'm at a point now where I block out everybody. As long as people can feel how they feel, as long as people keep their hands to themselves, we good. I ain't gonna kill nobody, you know? I don't need no friends, I don't need no women. I'm finding out, sad to say, technically I don't even need my son, because I went 5 years being alienated from him, and I'm still here, so fuck it. You get what I'm saying? I'm on this shit. I hope nobody steps out there and messes with me on that level though. I hope not, because I'm in too much pain and I'll crash the fuck out on you. You get what I'm saying? In a second, so don't play with that shit. Play with it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not a game to play with. You know? But I think most people know that about me, so they're not gonna play with that shit. You know? Most people know that shit. I'm not playing about that shit, y'all. I'm definitely not playing about that shit. See, real people that know, people that are really crazy or really done stuff and really been in these streets, they know it ain't about being a tough guy or none of that shit. It's really about that you don't really want to get on that level really with anybody, for real. Especially when you've really grown up and you've matured a little bit, regardless of your financial situation. You really be trying to avoid situations like that because you really understand, you know? So yeah, I be hoping that people just respect me or just keep their thoughts to themselves. As far as like, if they thinking something crazy like that and it just stays with them, just feeling how they feel. But mostly though, I'm gonna say something though, yo. What I've noticed about me going through what I'm going through and stuff like that, what I noticed, it don't really be that much niggas that be trying to make me feel bad, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, I lie to y'all not. It'd be a lot of women. It'd be a lot of women. And I'm gonna tell you, they don't, not only do there be a lot of women, it'd be like women that you could tell to get a lot of attention from a lot of men. And I don't be giving a fuck about them for real, because I just be focused on myself, trying to get out of my situation, balance my energy. You know what I'm saying? And the moment a lot of them sense that energy on me, they're like, I don't give a fuck about them like that, or I'm not gassing them up. Like, oh my God, her ass so fat, and I'm not acting like that. They don't be knowing how to act. And then once they see that, like, they could tell that, oh, I'm financially struggling, I'm going through something, they usually try to like break my spirit. They make an attempt to break my spirit, whether it's like them whispering to their friends or something. Like, they'll try like little small shit. And that'll just, I don't pay attention to it, you know what I mean? Because I'm not, well, first off, I only want one woman right now. And she knows who she is. So that's the only woman I even want. I'm in love with that woman. But besides her, I don't have eyes for a lot of these other women, for real. Like, I'm not really on that. So it's like, yeah, y'all, it's just really weird though, because if somebody would have told me beforehand, you know, how men are in competition with men and stuff, but I would have thought like different. But I swear to God, yo, most of the people that be trying to break my spirit, it don't really be men. It don't be men. I feel like because men have a basic understanding of like real life and logical thinking, you know? Only men that don't is probably like immature men, or men that haven't really been through no real life shit. So when most men see other men going through real life shit, even if they don't respect that man, they're not going out their way to try to make another man, them as a man, feel, you know what I'm saying? Real men don't do shit like that, you know, like for real. But women on the other end, it's a whole different story. I'm telling y'all, it'd be. I can't tell y'all how much grown women that be attracted to me, but because of my situation and my stress level, I'm not even worried about them. And I could tell like they want them females to get attention from hella niggas and shit, from any man they want and shit, and they don't get that from me off break, and they start acting weird, or they start talking with like their girlfriend and trying to like make me feel like I'm embarrassed because they know I'm already going through a situation and shit like that, and it never worked, you know. But it's just like, I'm like, why are you? I'm like, yo, a lot of y'all women's heads is fucked up, for real, you know. I'm gonna be dead ass, y'all. That shit is crazy. I be seeing that shit. That shit make me like don't even want to have sex at all. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that shit be like, it's weird as hell. It's like, get over yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people need to go through real life situations to become humble. You know, even if it's not homelessness. Like, I really feel like, because for growth development, like understanding self more. Like, it's a lot that you look at from a different perspective as you would in a monetary system, even comfortably living. You just see stuff from different angles, even stuff that you already knew maybe beforehand. If you haven't been in it, you're going to look at it different while going through it, while actually experiencing it firsthand. Like, it's a lot of shit, y'all. It's a lot of shit. It's so much shit. Like, I'm going to do like I'm going to make like a podcast to speak about a lot of these things to help anyone that still could be going through it once I'm like all the way out and shit, you know. And the reason why is because I want to put like a magnifying glass on like on all those things, because there's so much from people on the outside that's never experienced it that they have no idea. Like, it's a lot of these things that I'm going to say and bring up, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, wow, like I never even knew that from that angle, or that's what that felt like, or that was that when we was just doing this, or some person just did this. Like, it's a lot of shit, y'all. It's so much shit, you know. Like, but one thing around all of these attacks, from like one thing that's certain, is definitely before anything, really just the same with anything else, it's always mental first. Because the moment you conquer your mental, right, I don't care how bad of a financial struggle you're going in or whatever, people can't make you reactive. And a lot of times what I've noticed, even going in this situation, is like, even if you're not in this situation, people feel really low or intimidated or threatened around people that they can't make react. And that keeps just living in their authentic self, whatever that looks like for them, how they are. Like, I don't know why, but that really like offends people. And well, no, I will say I do know why, because a lot of people aren't their authentic self. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are how they are because of like their friends, how they know how people want them to be. You hear what I'm saying? So when people get around me, and it's like, I'm not purposely trying to disrespect you, and you can feel I'm not purposely trying to disrespect you, but I'm not purposely hiding back how I feel or my mind at all either. You know, people are threatened by that. I realized that like as I got older more than anything, people are really, really threatened by that. And it's sad because because I'm like this, when I see people, when I meet people like this and stuff, y'all, I respect people like that. Because I know everything is going to be raw. It's going to be thorough. I know you're being your authentic self. You're not trying to act like anyone else or however you feel or think. It's based off like your opinion. And it's like 100% you know, whether wrong, right, whatever. You're not trying to act like this because of any reason. You feel me? Like, so I really respect that. I love when I come across even people that are like that, because I know I'm getting a real person, you know? I'm not getting somebody else, I'm getting that person. You know, enjoy Rosita. And it's a real thing, you know? It's a real thing out here. It's a low number of authentic people in the world right now, I feel like. Because of all the distractions, how people want you to be, what's accepted as normal, what's deemed as not normal. It's like people aren't being themselves. And I think that that's one big thing of reason why like I really started separating from people, y'all. Even besides like my family being destroyed due to this hoe and alienated from my child and shit. Like I really see that in people, like people, it's like whatever the reason is, it don't matter. It's like be yourself, you know? I see people, because I'm being myself, I can clearly look at someone and tell when the person isn't being their self, even if I don't know what is their self. I don't know how to, but like, it almost don't make sense, but I'm telling you, anyone that knows, when you are your authentic self, you know when a person's not being their self. Because you know how different really a lot of people are, even when people are identical. You know? For real. So it's like, you can tell, like, and I just be being myself. But it just happens to be like me being myself is so different than a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't be trying to be different on purpose. Like, I'm just a different person. That's the thing about being authentic, though. Most of y'all really be yourselves, you know, and stop acting like what the world wants you to be or what your peers want you to be, and you really start being yourself. Try it, you know? You'll see how different you are than a lot of people. You'll probably find a lot of stuff about you that's different than like average people. You know what I'm saying? And you'll fall in love with it. You hear me? Try it. So serious. You know? So yeah, y'all, it's a beautiful time, you know? And I'm not letting I might start off the day bad, but I'm always making it through that next day, though. I'm telling you that. I'm making it through that next day. You know, it's just crazy, all the attacks and stuff that come my way, y'all. Like literally, like it was two white women, and one of them I could tell was getting like attracted to me on the low. I could tell by how I kept playing with her legs, and it's a certain way women cross their legs when they getting turned by you and shit. She wasn't even having a conversation with me. I was having a conversation with someone else, but it was like she was listening while she was talking to somebody else, and it was so weird because at first I could tell that both of them was getting offended at what I was saying. And they both are unnatural. They both European women. And then I don't even know. That shit switched from there to like them getting turned on. That shit was so crazy. But it's like, I wasn't really turned on though. You know? I was really feeling how I was feeling this shit. Like there was no, you know what I'm saying? I was really feeling how I was feeling. So, hey, y'all, all of this stuff is to make sure I'm safe. My techniques to make it to your next day. Um, and I always create more techniques to make it through the next day if I have to, whatever that would be. Like I already got through half the day today. I already got whatever fruit I need to make the rest of the day. I'm good. I don't really gotta go anywhere else or nothing. I'm good. I made it through half the day. The day's almost over. There's some other stuff I had to do, but I'm not in a rush to do it. I'm trying my best. I know I'm alienated from my child and I got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to do all I can. Anything else, I'm not, even if it's around my son. Because it's like it's a lot that I'm battling. I'm really not okay. And I'm really all I got. And I really don't even got myself at times. So it's like a lot of people are trying to bring me down. And I'm gonna keep making these videos. And I'm gonna keep doing as much as possible. Even if I'm the only one that has to watch it. For real. I already tell y'all how fast I am. Like I'm already seeing myself looking at these videos from being rich. And looking at these videos, even if some of the last of these ain't no views, I'm gonna look at them jumps and watch these and smoke. And be like, man, I was all I had by myself, and I ain't give up on myself. I ain't had no one looking at me, no one watching me, none of that. And I still stayed steadfast, literally for myself. I'm a strong ass person. You know, most people can't stand by themselves when they don't got people supporting them. That should only last so long, and they'll give up on themselves. People been gave up on me. You know? At this point, it's just people still seeing me standing while knowing I'm in pain and being triggered by the fact that I'm still hearing shit. You know? Or even like this, like, oh, we didn't break him enough. We didn't break his spirit enough. You know? But I'm just looking at that like that's a day closer to this shit shutting down, you know? Imagine all the stuff that happened from last summer to now. All the plane crashes, all the weather anomalies, how much correction and people having avoidant energy towards the reality of really what's happening with people's DNA, right? The attention span towards it, right? Come on now. I'm not trying to look at this from a winning standpoint, but if we are, really, who's winning? Because I'm just struggling financially every day, but this shit is being taken away from me more every day. And even the people that have more energy to me. I mean, not more energy to me, more energy than me to work, right? There's a lot of y'all that know. And if I was to ask a lot of y'all, do you would you be going to work if you run the monetary system? Y'all be like, hell no. Only reason y'all going to work is because y'all got to pay y'all rent, y'all ain't got bills. You got to be a good slave. And the rest of your species is divided, so if you choose not to go to work, you know you're not going to get no money to pay your bills. And you don't want to be homeless, you don't want to struggle. But if the rest of your species wasn't divided, you'd be able to take that stance. You know? Even if they wasn't going to give you money, even if you had to stay in your house, and all of us had to do that. Maybe even inorganic people too, because y'all part of masses, right? And it'd be like, you're not moving. Y'all gonna have to remove everybody from every house. Y'all don't got enough cells to put everybody in, including your own species. If everybody in every state is staying on business, you know? But people be scared. Sometimes I feel like I'm the person that needs to move everybody. People be scared. What the fuck is you scared of? You've been struggling your whole life. You know what I'm saying? I struggled all in my 20s. I've been up and down, but the experience that occurred and everything, I've been through hell my entire life. And I'm still standing for shit, so I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas gotta get not scared. Y'all gotta get some nuts. Get a fucking sack. You heard me? Get a fucking sack. What the fuck is y'all scared for? All y'all niggas that wanna shoot tones and be ready to shoot people up and shit. Where y'all at? You wanna be a thug? You wanna be a thug? You wanna be a G? You wanna be in these bold streets? You wanna shoot it up, bang bang? You know what I'm saying? There might be a lane for that for real. You feel me? Because the species that we dealing with, when you approach them with intellect and you're not violent and you just going about what you know, guess what? 9 times out of 10, especially collective wise, they probably gonna get violent with you. So what is you gonna do? Fuck out of here. Like, I'm tired of this shit, yo. Shit get on my fucking nerves. Like, I don't even. Here go this deer, yo. This deer always be looking at him. This motherfucker, right? They be on the bike. Oh, he want to turn this shit. Oh no, he over there. You see him? That nigga always. Why he want to move and shit? But that nigga always be. It's almost like that nigga be following me, y'all. I swear to God, this nigga always end up. No matter what time I come here or anything, this nigga always be there. And it's like hella spots to go. It's like, bro, why is you coming? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why is you coming where I'm at? You know what I'm saying? I swear, like, I'm about to ask him. I might ask him today. I might be like, hey, bro. You know, I noticed, you know, I seen you like a couple times up here. Definitely more than like 5 times, more than 5, 7 times. I know you're not homeless or anything like that. Pretty sure you live in the area. Why do you specifically come up here to this floor? And not only this floor, to this side on this floor. Why does it seem like you always go to the spots where I'm at out of this whole shit? Looking dead in this shit too, you feel me? For real, because I be getting irritated. Like, it was already one time when I thought he was putting a camera on me or whatever. He might be a private investigator. It was my baby mother, for all I know. I put the camera on his ass. I started recording his ass. Like, fuck you mean? Before he even put his phone down, I already had my phone out. Like, I guess we both on the same type of time. What are you talking about? Like, for real. So I'm gonna get at y'all, man. I'm about to get right. I'm gonna get at y'all.